There's been another break in a Christmas Eve arson case in Hockinson. Deputies say two men were caught on camera before they broke into a home and set it on fire to cover up evidence. We watched as one of the suspects was taken into custody outside a Portland hotel earlier this month. And now the second suspect, who had been on the run for weeks, has finally been caught. He was booked into jail early this morning after police say he sparked an hours-long standoff. Fox 12's Kimberly Moss shows us how officers arrested the wanted man.
Our cameras were there last night as SWAT teams and officers surrounded a home in North Portland. The U.S. Marshal's Office called Portland police to help them capture a wanted fugitive. The standoff lasted about 3 hours at Columbia Boulevard and Swift Court. At this time, neighbors were told to shelter in place. In the end, officers were able to take 35-year-old Daniel Cronin into custody at the home. He is now in the Multnomah County Jail. According to court documents, deputies say Cronin and Joshua Rowland broke into a home in Clark County on Christmas Eve. Deputies say the pair set the house on fire to cover up evidence because Rowland cut himself in the house. Rowland was arrested at the Embassy Suites in Northeast Portland earlier this month. Cronin had been on the run until last night. We spoke with a woman whose friend lives next door to where Cronin had barricaded himself inside.
They done broke out the window next door and everything, got the dogs, but the man ain't coming out.
Multnomah County jail officials tell us that Cronin waived his extradition rights. He is still awaiting transportation back to Clark County. Meanwhile, the other suspect in this case, Joshua Rowland, has already been arraigned on burglary, arson, theft, and other charges. He is due back in court later this month. Reporting in studio, Kimberly Moss, Fox 12 Oregon.